Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard Graham, and I'm a host of Country Kuzins television show. And this is my co-host,
Monique Behar. How's everyone doing this December?
We welcome you to the Country Kuzins television show live from
Fresno, California.
Yeah.
And we have a lot to talk about. It's been, since August that we've been on the show, right, Richard? There's been a lot going on in between. Yes. A lot has been going on. From the stand down to Veterans Day parade, the Christmas holidays are coming up. And remember, always keep Christ in Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Amen.
Merry Christmas, everybody. And a Happy New Year.
Jazz hands. Yeah. So there's just been a lot going on. First, let's get started with the stand down, because the stand down is what we were talking about back in August for any veteran to come and get the resources. And it was incredible. It was my first one there. My son Bobby came to help too. He did an awesome job helping with all our veterans, get those tablets out, and you got to connect here and there. I'm very grateful. I am not the only one that needs help navigating my iPad. So Richard, tell me about how VetNet reached out to any veterans. Did any veterans take advantage of the VetNet program?
We reached out to a lot of veterans that came there, and we helped them find the resources that they need, and most important, put them in the right direction. A lot of people get lost when you don't have the right resources, and you get lost trying to find it, going like from page to answering service, the telephone number and all that when you call them. But we put them in the right respect and the right prospect, finding the right resources. Now, if my voice sounds a little strange to you, I just had a stroke not too long ago. That is what caused my voice to be acting up. But thank God, he's giving my voice back to me slowly. But everything went really good at the stand down, and of course, my friend AJ Fox from over at the KZ24 TV show, he was going to come over and pick a little and play a little, and he didn't get to this one. But this coming year in 2025, ladies and gentlemen, he will be there. He will be on stage. So when you come out to look at the stand now, look for AJ. You'll find him on the stage right there at 8900 in Fresno, California on Ashland and Black.
Yes, that sounds like fun. And also, too, I was really impressed with the Native American Indigenous Color Guard, Richard. You actually walked with them, and you did a great job. I was just amazed. Some great people. I actually met the chief.
Yes, you did.
I was actually in the Grace of Royalty, Richard. He didn't warn me. I was like, chartreuse. Yes. Well, but yeah, great people, great guys. I just love the fact that how my son embraced all their opinions and advice. Bobby didn't stop talking for a few days after meeting them. He was so proud to have gotten to know them.
Well, these guys and the color guard people and the group that we use is the indigenous warriors color guard, as we call them, and we are up and down the coast. We here down in UCLA, and we all over the valley. We up in Hayward and up in San Jose. We do a lot of color guard in different spots. And we also do the Table Mountain Color Guards. And we work with many different folks and many different tribes. We also bring the groups out of New Mexico, down in the southern half of New Mexico, to come up and join us in a powwow. So this year, ending of 2024, we will be downtown at I can't think of the name of the place, doing the Red Road powwow here to end 2024.
Oh.
And we will be doing the color guard down there. And come on out, ladies and gentlemen, come on out and be a part of it. And you will see some magnificent colors, different colors, eagle feathers, the magnificent headdress pieces and stuff, signifying what Indian tribe they are from.
And
they do a fantastic job.
And the gentlemen and the ladies that do the flags for the color guard, have they also been serving in the military or had a family member that served in the military? Like what branches can you say are they from?
They are from all over. They're from all branches of the military. Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, and the Merchant Marines.
Oh, okay. So we got a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. And you know what really impressed me too is when we were at the stand down, they actually had dental, they had vision. And what really surprised me was they actually had the Superior Court go there to help with, you know, with tickets and anything like that. Like the judge came to you. You didn't have to go downtown to the court. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Showing that, you know, all the support we have for our veterans and, you know, helping them get through those legalities and everything.
A lot of things that we do. A lot of times, if you get a ticket, most people don't know citations and tickets and things. They run out after a length of time. It's a time frame on it from the time you get it until the time you renew it or something. But it's a digital time frame on it. So if you get a parking ticket, in actual reality,
they actually had it there to help you. They help you figure it out and everything. That was great. So we had so many services that was provided for the veterans at the stand down, and you know it too. They had this really big, great free clothes giveaway, and you know they also had a few veterans that actually spent the night that night overnight until breakfast. That was pretty cool too. That was really awesome. I was just surprised to see how many veterans there were there.
Yeah,
how many veterans?
We normally do between 5,000 and 10,000 veterans over at the 8,900, and we try to accommodate most everybody that shows up.
So does a stand down basically happen right there at that particular veterans post, or do they choose a different veterans post every year?
Well, every year we use 8,900, which is on Ashland and Blythe, here in Fresno, California. But now there is quite a few stand downs that happen in other different locations, and so they go to other locations and they have different parts of the year.
So they can be just different things. Okay, so we're gonna move right along, and then also too, besides that, we had the Veterans Day Parade, and that was a completely, you know, honestly, it was a great experience. We, Richard, thank you for inviting my family and I to attend with you. We were proud to sit next to you and, you know, thank every serviceman that went by for their service. And the floats were amazing. The high school marching bands are amazing. The Air Force band, oh God, they were on point. You know, we enjoyed it all. So what was your favorite thing with the whole entire parade, Richard?
Well, my entire point of it, point of it was the horses.
Oh, the horses! Yes.
I like the horses very much, and they were on what they call them, the equestrian horses.
The equestrian horses, and they came from Clovis. They also had a couple. Was there a couple like private riders as well in there? They were really great. You know, I loved them all. Oh, Richard, hold on real quick.
Thank you.
Richard did lower his phone, like you said. It's a pretty jump music there, Richard. Okay, so.
Now just give me this live interview. Okay. I'll talk about that.
Okay, so right along we're talking about the Veterans Day Parade. And it was pretty great. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the floats. I enjoyed the animals, and we also enjoyed, you know, just seeing the veterans there as well. You know, just standing there. Hold on, quick. Patrick.
Come here.
Patrick. Can you get the phone? Many of the wonderful things that can happen unexpectedly on Country Cousins. You know what I love about it, Richard? You know what I love about your show is that we just go with it. It doesn't matter. We just go with it. You know, there could be an alien invasion. I'd be like, would you like to sit for an interview? And darn well knowing they'll run away from stage fright. Yes. And it also, the Veterans Parade was a really long, not bad long. You know, honestly, that's the first time I ever actually sat and watched the whole entire parade through. Usually we would go towards the end of the parade where we would like get the slim pickings with the candy and everything, but this time around we got all the good snacks, so that was pretty cool. And another funny story was like at the beginning of the parade, we were sitting down and we were all really hungry because I forgot to get breakfast. We were like, let's go.
But we did the tamales.
The tamales. They were pretty good, but they're very tiny. But you know, you can't complain, but there were some good tamales, but just really tiny.
You're blessed to get what you got.
Yes, I was. Anyways, Richard was buying, so I couldn't complain too much. I just took it out. And then too, Richard got to meet a lot of good people. The co-host that was on stage with the newscast was actually one of your friends. And he introduced himself again to us, and I didn't recognize him because he said he had his beard and his long hair. I was like, whoa, you went from biker to spot on. It's like, thank you for your service. And then to that day, it must have been like, I don't know, like perfect timing, because once the parade stopped, unfortunately, that was when we had the show. There goes one of the floats right there. Awesome picture of our veterans waving, showing their pride and enjoying that beautiful day before the dust storm came in.
Yeah.
Were you caught in that dust storm? Because you know we were caught in it going home.
No, the dust storm hit. After we had left the parade.
But look at those veterans right there. Thank you guys. Thank you for your service. A lot of proud veterans there, you know. And you know, we were talking about the Vietnam War, how you guys were the unsung heroes. You guys weren't welcomed with the parades and everything like you should have been. And you know it. And thank you again for serving our country, Richard, because that was great. And I'm glad that you guys, as our Vietnam veterans, are being honored, are finally being recognized. Because you know, it was a terrible war, and there are, you know, just kids 18 years old just being thrown into the fields, not even experiencing life, not even experiencing maybe their first car ride or their first, you know, dance with the girl, and next thing you know, you got to go overseas to serve your country. And there's a lot of great pictures right there, and you know it. But you know, thank you again, Richard. Thank you for serving us, and we're so proud to know you, and we're so proud that you give us the honor of being proud Americans.
Amen.
And God bless America. Yes.
Yes. Can we get some more pictures up there on the...
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Okay.
She's doing a great job. There's a lot of pictures of the veterans
There
giving
we
out
go,
candy. All the candy given out. You know, I really did enjoy the high school marching bands too. And like, I get a big shout out to Roosevelt High School, because that was my high school I went to. They did a great job with the marching band. Yes.
There you go,
all those veterans. And I believe, did we have one veteran from World War II there?
I think he was on that floor right there.
Yeah. Cause
now they come to color guard and stuff.
Well, thank you, Caitlin, for the photos. Those are some awesome pictures. Those are really great pictures.
Really good job.
Good job. Actually, we were kind of sitting right there where right across the way. I don't think you can see us, but right across the way, we were right there where those white canopies are. Like, I should get a pointer. Circle those canopies. Circle the canopies. So next year, what are you going to be doing next year in the Veterans Day Parade? Is there anything you're going to be participating in, Richard, or anything that you can think of?
I'm going to give me a chair up there to watch again.
Yes. We're going to get a chair. We're going to get some chairs, and this time around, we're going to have breakfast before we go.
Yeah, they want to ride in the Cadillac or in the Mercedes, so.
So you got to flip a coin for the Cadillac or Mercedes. Personally, with me, I'd say go with the Cadillac. Cadillac's really classy. But you know, Mercedes, they look really good with the tops down. You know, if you want to go convertible, you got your choice.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That's the front end is really good. Yeah, really good. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot more pictures. We're gonna take a break. We're coming back in a minute. Y'all don't go nowhere. Stick around.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a minute.
Okay, and we're going to make sure our phones are off this time, Richard.
Yeah.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our truly international talk show where we talk to authors from all over the world about their book, about their process, where they even come up with their ideas. So we talk to publishers, editors, paginators. If you write a book, you got to get a paginator to make a line up right on all the pages. There's all these things that go into creating books. We like to talk to authors, and we also like to talk to people who are in the process of going through this muck, trying to figure it all out. It's one thing to write a book, but to get it written, get it published, get it out there and promoted, there's so many steps. So we like to have a lot of authors on who tell us just that. How did you do it? And also we talk to people who help get authors published. There's so many steps that many aspiring authors don't know about yet, but you're going to find out as you go through this. But there's people who can help you get through the steps of getting your book published. And by the way, we've been doing this since 2008, and our YouTube just passed 1 million views, so we're very excited about that.
I just want to say that Briggs on Books, I just think it's terrific.
Thank you.
All of us who write are looking for the lifelines that can connect us to readers. We ourselves can do a certain amount, but we're busy at the keyboard trying to write the books. And so Briggs on Books, you're lively. The authors you have on are so interesting, fiction, nonfiction, sometimes politics. And I would just say, keep this going, mister.
Thank you. I'm having so much fun doing it. So. Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our truly international talk show where we talk to authors from all over the world about their book, about their process, where they even come up with their ideas. So we talk to publishers, editors, paginators. If you write a book, you got to get a paginator to make a line up right on all the pages. There's all these things that go into creating books. We like to talk to authors, and we also like to talk to people who are in the process of going through this muck, trying to figure it all out. It's one thing to write a book, but to get it written, get it published, get it out there and promoted, there's so many steps. So we like to have a lot of authors on who tell us just that. How did you do it? And also we talk to people who help get authors published. There's so many steps that many aspiring authors don't know about yet, but you're going to find out as you go through this. But there's people who can help you get through the steps of getting your book published. And by the way, we've been doing this since 2008, and our YouTube just passed 1 million views, so we're very excited about that.
I just want to say that Briggs on Books, I just think it's terrific.
Thank you.
All of us who write are looking for the lifelines that can connect us to readers. We ourselves can do a certain amount, but we're busy at the keyboard trying to write the books. And so Briggs on Books, you're lively. The authors you have on are so interesting, fiction, nonfiction, sometimes politics. And I would just say, keep this going, mister.
Thank you. I'm having so much fun doing it. So.
Are we back? Yep. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Country Cousins. Hope you enjoyed your break. Got some water, got some popcorn, because we have definitely a lot to talk about. Amen. And so we're going to have some pictures come up on the screen. And Richard, you were telling me something about this right here. It looks like a big old dump truck to me. You said you drove one of those before.
Yeah, they make that truck like that right there. That replaces the deuce and a half. And,
really?
Yeah, because deuce and a half used to be big, but it would have 4 wheels in the back.
I don't think I'd be able to drive one of those. I'd probably run over a garbage can or something like that, honestly.
They're automatic now.
And then we have some of our, some people getting ready. They're just sitting there. Yeah, look at the truck. Oh, they're sitting back. I think that is the gentleman that was from World War II. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Nowadays, there's some more gentlemen right there and joined the parade, the family members. Awesome job.
That gentleman, he was in World War I. I mean, World War II. Excuse me, folks.
You sure he was World War II, not Korean?
Well, he could have gotten me both.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so then they're getting interviewed.
And there's the captain. He was the one he was the
Grand Marshal. He was honored.
Grand
He was
Marshal.
honored. Yeah, yeah. We were just like 5 feet away from that gentleman. Pretty
Yes,
good, pretty
yeah, we
good.
were.
He awesomely did a great job. He did a great speech.
Yeah.
Inspired everyone. And then too, with the 11-11-11, I did not know the significance of that. All the times when we went to Veterans Day parades, I mean, we weren't by the grandstands to see the parade
right.
and the speech. I was like, okay, why does it always start at 11-11? And then it was
Right.
explained to why 11-11 was. Okay, so I
Right.
get it.
That
I
was
get it.
That was
Awesome,
thing.
awesome. Yeah, and then too, there's a lot of pictures of the residents enjoying the parades and the festivities.
Yeah, like that was yeah. And that was another picture they took and showing the close to the people.
Yeah, yeah.
How
that's-
everybody was, and the one that came in.
And you know what, Richard? I was so surprised how many people you knew at the parade. I was like shocked to see how
Yeah.
many people you knew from assemblymen to our local city council. That was great. That was great. Everyone came and say hello, Richard. Yeah, that was great.
They doing a good job.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. They sure. We took a great many pictures and stuff, ladies and gentlemen, and everything really went well. Really went well. Now let me say, this coming year, 2025, will be even better and bigger. Please set your calendars now, set your time clocks now to come out for 2025 Veterans Day Parade in
Yeah.
Fresno, California.
Enjoy the festivities, bring out the family and everything. And then too, Richard, did you say something about, you're talking about getting a country gospel concert going next year,
we are
possibly?
doing a country gospel concert in 2025. We're going to be trying to put on about 3 of them, and we are setting ourselves to raise money to help put on the country gospel concert in 2025.
Yeah. So 2025 is there an estimated goal? How many bands? What are you looking at? Where's the location going to be?
Well, we're looking at to get to try to get the Bulldog, or as the Fresno State Fresno Football Stadium.
Oh wow, that's
And,
a big venue, very big venue.
Yes,
Yeah.
nobody has filled it up since Billy Graham was there.
Oh,
And I mean, other than the football place, don't get me wrong now. Don't everybody go off and what are you talking about? Nobody filled it up. Other than Billy Graham.
Billy Graham.
When he
Okay.
did the program. That's what I mean. So somebody be calling me up late at night. Talking about, you talking crazy. No.
Well, it's not
I'm
talking
talking
crazy.
about- I'm
If
talking
like
about that.
kind of like the Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come.
That's right.
Yeah, and then too, well, honestly, if that doesn't work out, we could, it would be pretty cool to like, maybe one of the breweries, have like a
Amen.
good time, some drinks. They'll
Amen.
support local acts as well. I'm pretty sure a lot of local country gospel groups would love to join in. I mean, there's so many different styles of country gospel.
Well, that's what we're doing now. And so we are setting things up for the country gospel concert. And we are asking a lot of the band members, from different brands, different groups, to be in it.
Well, because if you, when the show does start, honestly, this is going to be my first country gospel I have ever
Yeah.
attended. Yeah, so that would be I'm really excited, looking forward to it, looking forward to hearing the music. Is there just going to be all music, just one concert, or are there going to be like, food going around? Is it going to be like a country shindig type thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are going to try to have 3 or 4 shows.
Okay.
And to try to finish out with Fresno State being the biggest show. So around town and around the community, we're going to try to do 3 or 4 shows and we'll be at a place like, everybody know what People Church is, everybody know what down Quarter Store is downtown.
You know what? There's also that new church in Clovis. I think it's a big one, just as big as Cornerstone. This New City Church. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but I know they recently just had a tree lighting last week on the 6th.
Right.
Yeah, so that probably be like a great place too to also reach out, see if there's any country gospel that I'd like to join the show. Yeah.
Right. So we are putting things together. And as you people out there know, most time when you putting things together, putting everything together takes you a little bit of time. That's why we set the date for 2025 sometime in September, October of next year.
Okay, that'll be like
this coming year.
That'll be like a really good time show. Oh, I'm so sorry, Richard. Oh my God, I do not know why my eyes are watering and I'm so yawning. I gave up coffee and I'm starting to feel it. You know, just don't go cold turkey. Baby steps, because I'm like, I'm not trying to do that all right now. But you know, that'd be a great time, especially during the fall, the country music, everyone gathering together. You know, I can imagine some cinnamon rolls, some apple cider, hot chocolate, listening to good music and having a good time with friends and family. Amen to that. Amen to that. Well, for me, like I said, it would be my first country gospel concert, because you know, usually me, I you know, more towards the punk rock music, the alternative music, all that good ska type music, you know, what I grew up with in the 90s. Yeah. So, as far as country gospel, I really would think along the lines of like Dolly Parton. Is she something like that? Or who else? Like, I don't know what. When
we was coming along, we was like Dolly Parton, Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Old Rich Boy, T.D. Shepherd, just to name a few.
Okay.
And I mean, we know a lot of the entertainers have passed on.
Yes.
But the remnants of George Jones Band, I used to work with them people, and the remnants of No Written Boys and different men, and in Alabama and stuff, the different bands over there. So, having played different venues over the years, I know a lot of these people.
Oh, well, maybe someone might want to come and join you. I mean, send a few invitations out. Let's see how it goes. I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's what we're doing, and we're just going to see who signs on the list.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, you know, Richard is getting all that started right now. So you just got to get the venue set and see how everything goes. You know, I think you better call in your connections, because that'd be a great way to get everything done. Like, hello, hi, it's me. You owe me a favor. Go Mafia style. Like, I know things. I have photos.
Right.
We can make a deal. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. And besides that, you know, just everything's going on. You know, the Christmas season.
Right.
You know, I went down Cindy Lane, walked through there. It was really nice. Surprised how many lights and how many neighbors participated. So there was a lot of great lights. We're looking forward to going down Christmas Tree Lane. Everybody, you know, go down historic Christmas Tree Lane on Van Ness. You should not miss out on that. That's like probably like the one main things in Fresno you have to do. Like, if you are from Fresno, you should know Christmas Tree Lane.
Right.
Yes. So everyone.
You should
I mean, of all religions, I know there's Hanukkah, there's Kwanzaa, there's I might be getting a few knocked down, but you know, everyone should definitely check out Christmas Tree Lane. That is part of our history, a part of everything. So yeah, check it out. I'm going to. I can't wait. My favorite house is the one at the very end with like all the lights. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, we look forward to that one every single year.
Yeah, I do too. Hey, can we bring us some more pictures from the parade, please? Our technician's doing a real good job. She's working hard. She's dedicated.
There's no more pictures, Richard. We're okay. Don't worry. Oh, the same ones over again, but you know, those are good. Just like them enjoying the floats.
You ran out of pictures already?
Richard.
Oh, she's dedicated. She's doing a good job.
Yeah, okay. So, like, too, besides that, you know, there's going to be a lot of great upcoming events, like I said, with the holiday season. And also, I saw on the news, I think they're going to have the downtown skating ring as well. I'm really excited to do that. Yeah. And then too, at my at the job at Covenant Post Acute, where Richard did do his rehab to home. That's what I love about rehab. Is like, you know, you go in, get your rehabilitation, and we get you going home. That's what we want to see. Get you in and out, like a drive-through, in and out, like a bad date.
This ain't McDonald's either.
No, we don't snitch. We're not McDonald's. We don't snitch. Okay. I'm sorry. It was a Twitter thing with another fast food restaurant. On their Twitter page, they put "We don't snitch." It was so funny. It was so funny. May the king forever reign. Yeah.
And let me say, ladies and gentlemen, for all you that's listening, and we want to welcome you and everything. But let me say, this upcoming year, in 2025, we are going to be bringing back some of the previous bands that we have had in the past.
And this will be my first time meeting these previous bands. So, Richard, I look forward to seeing them. Look forward to watching them play their music.
From the bus group with our boys, we'll be looking for chosen ones with Moss, for Pastor Moss, and we will be looking for other groups to come in. One of my friend's name is Ozell, and he's a heck of a bass player, and his church is out on the west side. So we're looking to bring a whole lot of people back.
And that sounds great.
We're looking to bring in some people from Cornerstone and some of the other churches that have been holding back on me. And they haven't made it to do a show yet. But we're going to get them here in 2025. The Lord's willing, nothing will happen. We're going to have them come in and do what they do best. Kick up some dust.
You kick up some dust and show us those great talents that they have with their musical instruments, including their voices. Looking forward to hearing all that great music.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're sitting in, and that's what we're working on.
And will there be any outreach going on with VetNet or anything anytime soon today?
Yes, there is. We are doing a food giveaway every first Monday of the month. Of each month that's coming up in 2025. So the first Monday of each month, there will be a food giveaway at what's the address? Star Trek, what's the address? 1035
West Shields Avenue.
1035
1038 West Shields
1038 West Shields Avenue.
1038 West Shields Avenue for that free food giveaway every Monday. And you know, it's just so funny. We're just asking Patrick to come on and get interviewed, and Patrick's getting interviewed either way. Yeah, Patrick's Mr. Graham's good friend, awesome guy. I'm blessed to know Patrick myself. Patrick is really cool. So we look forward to next month having him come on and do an interview with us and let us know about what things he does for the community. He does a lot of great stuff for the community, especially a lot of outreach.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have another friend of mine that cooks a lot. He cooks from the VFW, that's Veteran Foreign Wars, at Post 5057. His name is Tony, and we're gonna have him over here and talk to him and interview him and let him talk for a minute.
That sounds interesting. So, what do you think we should be asking Tony besides what a cook does? Like, you know, what
kind of ribs are you cooking?
What kind of ribs?
Yeah.
What kind of ribs?
That young man can cook some ribs, and he can make some. He can be.
I honestly think, Richard, if we're going to be talking about ribs, it should be like a tasting, right? Don't you think, Kaylin? We should have like a tasting from front and back so we can agree on what ribs we like and what should be made in the future. Because honestly, I'm thinking about that like, God, ribs sound good right now with some potatoes. You know, I got to stop thinking about food. Yeah.
We're going to have a friend of his that the young man, I don't know if he'll come on, but we're going to try to get him on the show.
Yeah, we should definitely.
His name is Bill. What's Bill's last name?
Oh, Patrick? Patrick.
What's Bill's last name?
Bill. At the Post?
Yeah.
Jameson.
Bill Jameson. He can really...
Stop laughing, Richard. Stop it. Okay, Bill Jameson. Here we go. What does Bill do again? I'm sorry, Richard. We should just brought Patrick on. Okay. All serious. Okay, we're getting serious. This is Country Cousins. We've got it.
Anyway, the gentleman's name is Bill Jameson, and he can really cook some pinto beans and cornbread.
Ooh, pinto beans.
That's all I'm saying.
That's good. That sounds good. Those are staples right there. Some beans and cornbread right there. Right. And then throw in the ribs. Oh my God, it's like a whole meal.
And we have another lady who's going to come on. Her name is Pee Wee. Well, it's that's the nickname.
Okay,
Her
Pee-wee.
nickname is Pee-wee.
Okay,
But
cool
she
name.
can really cook good too. And she can cook turkey and ham, stuffing, and stuffing, and she can make cornbread, black eyed peas, pinto beans and stuff. You know, and she can go down the list. She does a really good job. And so, now you don't have to worry about if I'm eating. I'm doing good. I'm all right.
That's good. That's good.
So
Yeah.
everything's going good, ladies and gentlemen, in that area.
You know, another cook that we should bring on is Alex, my husband. He's an excellent cook. As for me, I can burn water. But you know, he's my yin to my yang. as you can tell, I've been eating healthy too. But like, big shout out to my husband Alex. But looking forward to everyone coming out, and trying some delicious food. And you know, you got some big plans, Richard. Big plans for 2025. You know, I haven't even thought about my plans for 2025. Right. You know, it might sound silly. The only thing I thought about doing was maybe getting a treadmill and finishing up my tattoos and getting some books. that's my 2025. You know, you know, keeping it low key, keeping it calm. Wow. You know, because you know it's hard being a parent of teenagers right now. So you gotta find a yin to yang, and plus this generation is so crazy.
Right. So let me say this. Okay, the name Country Cousins means that. Most people don't know what it means.
Yeah, explain it, Richard.
Look at what is country cousin? Country cousin means this, ladies and gentlemen. You can be kin to people you don't even know nothing about.
Yeah.
That you think that you aren't kin to. See, and the reason I say that because I'm part Cherokee and Blackfoot. And a lot of people don't know about the Indian heritage because their parents or somebody hasn't told them yet.
Well, you know,
and they don't know.
Well, there's a lot of things going on too through Native Indigenous heritage. A lot of it is through oral language, oral history as well.
Right.
Too, because actually my grandfather, this is like not coming into it. He's always said his grandmother was full-blooded Yaqui Indian. So now, as for me, as a little personal challenge, it's a little hard getting the records on my grandfather's mother, but we really would like to prove, you know, find where she was born, where she came from. Because I remember stories, one of my aunts said that my grandmother's hair was soft as corn silk, and you know it too, and that's like one thing I would love to trace back that family heritage. And I bet you everyone has a little bit of Native Indigenous in them. They just gotta look, you know, keep up with the family history and everything. Yeah.
And that goes into, see, they was all being mixed up in a melting pot, they call it.
Yeah, the
America call it the melting pot.
You know, the big old melting pot. As you know, to this day, going into 2025, we are basically everybody's family. We're all neighbors, love each other. You know, like they said, God does not like ugly. You know, be kind to each other. It's not our job to judge. It is the all creator's job. Our job is just to be here to love, get along, and see. As you can see, as we're a prime example of country cousins here, because you know, Richard and I may not be blood kin, but we are kinfolk because we got to know each other, and I do consider him family, and I'm very protective of Richard's way too. Yeah, but Richard, you know, welcome my family, my husband and my kids, and Mr. Patrick welcomed us with open arms, and you know, and I'm grateful to have Richard and Patrick and Naomi and everybody in our lives, because you know, it's like I said, country cousins is about everyone coming together, and besides, you know, having Native Indigenous heritage, it's just everyone come together and, you know, enjoy each other, love each other. And oh God, what's that word? I'm just like really, it's not gathering, not witnessing, but you know, coming together as one unit.
Powwow.
Yeah, powwow. Yes, thank you, powwow.
We got a powwow.
Yeah, usually where I come from, it's called the pit.
Oh,
yeah. We all get to know each other in the pit. Yeah. But you know, too, as part of country cousins,
we have big in the ground. We have big in the ground, and we circle down on iced teas.
Oh God, some sweet tea doesn't. We gotta start talking about food because I think giving up the caffeine is honestly like I want to eat something.
Oh yeah,
Richard, we're going out after this. Okay. Oh yeah, and just let everyone know too. Golden Corral opened up, so we're looking forward to that. Still haven't hit the buffet, but I'm looking forward to that as well. And then too, everyone's during the wintertime, make sure you guys, plenty of fluids, plenty of vitamin C, had good hearty meals, get plenty of rest, and always wash your hands. Coming from a CNA point of view, do not touch your mouth, nose, or eyes. Always make sure your hands are clean because that's where you get the germs from.
Yeah. Not unless you got a chicken foot, a chicken leg, a rib or something, you can touch the face, the leg.
The chicken foot or
yeah,
definitely. And then too, besides that, everyone is always just keep safe, wash your hands, drink plenty of water, social distance if you can, through pandemic, it really had me thinking differently nowadays about everything. Yeah.
You really have, yes.
It really has, but thank God we all made it through, because there's a lot of people that, a lot of people lost family members through pandemic. And that's a terrible way to lose a family member. Yeah. But I'm very grateful that my family's here with us, and Mr. Graham, you're here, and Mr. Patrick and Caitlin behind. Hey, give Caitlin a big woot woot. Hey, Caitlin. Caitlin's doing all the great stuff for us. Yeah. Okay, too, and then also, besides that, with the winter festivities, Christmas presents, everything is going on. So, you plan any good meals, any gatherings?
Anybody wants to send me a check, make it out with enough details on my check. And the address is 1212 Van Ness Boulevard in Fresno, California, 93702.
Whose address is that, Richard? Here?
That's the address here.
I was like, oh my God, Richard, don't be giving those addresses.
Yeah. And,
or simply just go to the mall, write down your wish list of Santa, and just put it in the box. Just put it in the box.
Put it in the box.
Yes.
No, not in the alcohol box, but in the box.
Yes, in the box.
The box.
Maybe Santa Claus. Hopefully this year, like for my Christmas present, I want my kids to do those awkward family photos at JCPenney's, the cheesy ones. It's just I can't decide if they're gonna go in like a polo shirt and just like some pants going up to their stomach. Gotta figure that one out. Yeah.
I if I was them, I'd just go as Tarzan. I'd be a lot better.
Shoot, it feels like Tarzan on my house right now. Whoa, I mean, those kids are like swinging from side to side. Yeah. Oh God, to be young and youthful. Yeah.
So let me say, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. I want to say hello to all of my family that's watching the Country Kuzins show around the country. Now, as I said before, and my voice sounds funny, it's coming back. Mm-hmm. And don't you believe that God won't heal you? Now, I know it's in the gospel section and the gospel show, but I just want to say that God brought me back from a coma. Mm-hmm. I mean, from a stroke, a real bad stroke, from where I wasn't talking to where I'm talking now.
Yeah, because I can testify to that. Richard was basically just in the bed. He had a feeding tube in. There was no verbal communication. He was barely able to write on a board. He had to learn how to walk, how to stand, how to talk, how to eat. And you know what? When you work hard and you have the power of Christ in you and all that good stuff, so I can do this, Lord, I put everything in your hands. He did it. He is a prime example of, put your mind to it, it'll get done.
Amen.
Yeah, exactly too. And I still remember when they had that do not deliver DoorDash.
It's a Marine mentality.
It's a Marine mentality. Oh yeah, that is a Marine. A Marine never stands down from a fight. Never quit. Never quit. Hello, Marines. Thank you again for our service, Marines. Yeah. So you never quit. You learn everything, and that is a great part of it. And two, you know what? Honestly, I'm just so grateful, Richard.
I am
is here. You know, I'm grateful we're able to have the conversation, have the jokes. Oh, Richard, I have a joke for you. I have a Christmas joke.
Let's do it when we come back from the commercial break.
Okay, you want to do a commercial break? And then we'll come back and we'll have a couple holiday jokes. Hope to get you laughing.
Okay. We'll take a station break, going to the commercial. Don't get up and leave the house at the moment. Stick around. We will be right back.
Don't leave. We're here.
Amen.
Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our truly international talk show where we talk to authors from all over the world about their book, about their process, where they even come up with their ideas. So we talk to publishers, editors, paginators. If you write a book, you got to get a paginator to make it line up right on all the pages. There's all these things that go into creating books. We like to talk to authors, and we also like to talk to people who are in the process of going through this muck, trying to figure it all out. It's one thing to write a book, but to get it written, get it published, get it out there and promoted, there's so many steps. So we like to have a lot of authors on who tell us just that. How did you do it? And also we talk to people who help get authors published. There's so many steps that many aspiring authors don't know about yet, but you're going to find out as you go through this. But there's people who can help you get through the steps of getting your book published. And by the way, we've been doing this since 2008, and our YouTube just passed 1 million views, so we're very excited about that.
I just want to say that Briggs on Books, I just think it's terrific.
Thank you.
All of us who write are looking for the lifelines that can connect us to readers. We ourselves can do a certain amount, but we're busy at the keyboard trying to write the books. And so Briggs on Books, you're lively. The authors you have on are so interesting, fiction, nonfiction, sometimes politics. And I would just say, keep this going, mister.
Thank you. I'm having so much fun doing it. So. Welcome back to...
Okay, we're good. So we're good.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you for, oh God, this has been just a fun edition of Country Cousins, besides me almost falling asleep on you, Richard. Yeah. So in activities, it's always good to keep active. Yeah, and always do chair exercises.
How's Alondra?
Oh, Alondra, she's doing great.
And my other girl over there. What's her name? The one with the long hair.
I have no idea. That's
I want to say Lori, but that's not her name. What's her name? She just had a baby.
There's a lot of them that just had babies.
No, this one just had a baby. That's been there way before between her and Alondra, and I can't think of her name.
Honestly, I can't think of her name.
She got 2 babies now.
2 babies.
Yeah. She had a baby last year, and then she had a baby this year.
Oh, good Lord, that's back to back.
I know.
No, Richard, I can't think of the person who it was. I do know a couple of coworkers, fellow CNAs. Big shout out to all my CNAs at Covenant Post Acute that are expecting babies and are with child are on maternity leave. But I do not recall the one you're talking about. And I do apologize if Richard's talking about names on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, but Alondra's doing great.
Yeah, fantastic. And Jess is the guy, director of ladies and gentlemen.
Of activities.
Yes, that's big activity.
Oh yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Alicia. Alicia couldn't make it this time around, but we look forward to you coming, doing the show with us. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
And we're gonna shout out to what's my partner's name? What's my buddy's name? He always busy. We done been invited 3 times, 4 times, and he ain't made it yet.
Okay, let's switch up. This is all of a sudden becoming a hit list. Okay, this is becoming a hit. Okay, we're putting them on the spot. Besides Alicia, you're cool. And Alondra, hey Alondra, what's up?
Wow.
Oh God, we got the hit list going on here. Hold on, okay, let's go down that list. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, actually in activities we did some really cool stuff, and we actually had a great volunteer. Her name is Melissa. She comes in and helps on the weekends, and I think a couple times during the week. Great girl, got a feature set ahead of her, and she told me a joke that I want to tell you guys.
Okay,
Richard. Okay, Richard. How does a snowman pay for his groceries?
I don't know.
With cold hard cash. Okay, here's another. Okay, I already told you this one.
Okay,
This one's funny. This one's funny. Hey, Richard, why does Santa Claus have 3 gardens?
I don't know.
Do you give up? You give up?
Yeah, I give up.
So we can ho, ho, ho. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, oh, God, the cheesy
Okay,
mom
yeah.
jokes are coming out.
All right. Well, what's the other one? You got another one from
Not
another
as bad as some of the dad jokes.
Thank you, Patrick. Patrick, you need to come sit down. You need to come over here and sit down. Yeah, but reviewing back into 2024, I never expected to be a co-host on Country Cousins, and you know what? And I'm grateful for Richard to even invite me on the show. And it showed up that basically no one came, none to their faults of their own. And Richard goes, Monique, after Paul gets off, you're going to be the co-host. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? I joked around, said I have a face for radio, Richard. But Richard was like, no, you're going to come on. You're going to come on. You're going to do great. And, everything's in God's hands. Everything's in God's plans. We just got to have faith. And, this is a season, the time of year where we reflect on everything and reflect on our givings and the lessons that we were given to us and that we learned and we actually overcame. And that's like the awesome part,
That's good. I want to say this. Here's the biggest part of my plan. I would say, even though I'm going to say, I was saying, hello Pebbles, hello Ray Ray, hello to my daughter Mia, hello to my other daughter Pina. Her name, I say Pina, but her name is Kamanda.
Oh,
and
that's cute.
hello
That's
to
cute.
my goddaughter Georgia and Willow and all them and all my family and friend Maggie's and all over the countryside. My sister's up in Detroit, and it's cold up in Detroit. If you go to Detroit, I feel for you. Now I want to do more feel for you. I'm going to send you a heater.
Oh, man.
It's cold in Detroit with snow. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cold in Chicago, so that knocks that out. But let me just say that hello to all my family and friends that's watching the show from Maggie's and around the world.
Oh, it's also snowing in Detroit. Don't forget Detroit, Michigan. Yeah.
And so we take all of them in, and we welcome all of you people from around the globe. We are seen all over in Australia, over in France, over in Italy, over in Rome, over in Paris. We seen all around the world, and we also are seen in Mountain Country overseas in Japan, and in Okinawa, Japan, and over in Mountain Country and stuff, and the Philippines and all that. So, ladies and gentlemen, while you're watching the show, take into account, we are Country Cousins. See, y'all need to remember that, because 2024 is, woo, baby, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, haters. Bye-bye, 2024. Welcome, 2025. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's coming in.
So, basically, do what you gotta do. Try to stick to your New Year's resolutions. As for me, like I said, I'm gonna go see some more concerts. I usually go to a place. I mean, besides country gospel music, I go to a little place called Destructive Productions. Awesome place to see some local shows, local bands, everything like that. But that's if you're into punk rock or if you want to experience that punk rock experience. Destructive Productions is where to go.
And we have a great show coming up for you next month. It's starting out the year 2025. We have a great show, and we're going to try to put the band members together and all that to start it out with.
Yeah.
And so we got a lot of great things going on.
I look forward to being a part of the audience and seeing the music and the musicians play.
Yeah, we're going to put it together for you. Y'all just stick around and don't lay out on us. Don't be trying to go to the refrigerator for a Coca-Cola. You'll be all right. And just catch the show, Country Cousins.
Okay, we like to wish everyone out there happy holidays. Stay safe. Always try new things. And what was that? Oh, what's up, Patrick?
Can I say something without having to come in there?
You gotta get a little closer.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. No, you gotta step closer.
What I want to say is, as an observer, I think Monique has done a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I mean,
She has.
For someone who hasn't had any real military experience, she's jumped right into the fray and just grabbed it by the heels, man. She's running wild with it.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
awesome.
Thank you. Oh God, you guys are gonna make me cry. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry.
Yeah.
Let's continue ahead. But I like to say thank you guys. I like to say thank you, Patrick.
Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Graham. Thank you, Naomi, for welcoming me with open arms. Yeah. And I still remember there's times where she was like, Richard, get ready. I was like, hold on, Naomi, can I write this down? You can tell Tim so I won't get fired. Now say word for word. Yeah. But I like to thank everybody and thank you guys for acknowledging me and just I can't say anything more. I'm very blessed. Richard, honestly, you guys helped me get out of my shell just to get out there and just do it. Grab the bull by the horns, as they say. Grab the bull by the horns. And you know what? Again, like I said, 2025, you guys, don't be afraid to try new things. I mean, not try new things, but if, just do it. Not just do it, but, okay, I'm walking into it. If you want to get interviewed, do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
And we are going to have several of the indigenous warriors people on the air with us too, coming up in 2025, so they can talk about what it is to be in the color guard, what it is to be in the tribes and stuff, and what tribe they came from. All that we are going to cover a lot of stuff this coming year of 2025. So y'all stick around, don't go anywhere. Keep watching on Country Cousins.
Oh, thank you. You guys have a wonderful day, and we're gonna bid you a great farewell.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. Enjoy your 2025. Look forward to seeing you in January.
Don't do it.